An angel, a demon, and a vampire walked into a bar. No, seriously, they did. And all hell broke loose. Then I got called in, or rather the team got called in, to handle supernatural damage control. My job was to manipulate people's memories. Don't ask me how. I was born with it, and like someone born with double joints or the ability to flip their eyelids inside out, I just do it, and hopefully not freak out too many people in the process. On this particular night, I was destined to spend the evening in a bar with no chance of getting lucky. Dead bodies tended to put a damper on romance. Not that I was dressed to attract men. My jeans, graphic tee, and black work boots didn't exactly fit in with the skimpy dresses and 3-inch heels worn by the other women in the bar. But then I had missed the class about fitting in, so this was nothing new. I held open the door, and the muggy Cleveland night invaded the air-conditioned bar, steaming up the door window. Pacing on a flight attendant smile, I barely restrained myself from muttering bye-bye as the witnesses filed out calmly. Calmly, because I had spent the past 20 minutes implanting them with new memories. Instead of a demon and a vamp facing off, their recollections featured a brawl between a biker and a drunken fraternity boy. Crisis averted. Now the rest of the team could get to work. Jean-Luc peeled the tablecloth off the corpse he'd stuffed in the corner during my bit with the patrons. Even though moving the body had meant disturbing evidence, we couldn't very well keep a dead vamp, especially a headless dead vamp, lying around when minds had to be scrubbed and altered to believe nothing out of the ordinary had happened. Humans don't do well with different. So our team's job? Clean up the mess. I studied our potential publicity nightmare, the headless body in a rumpled suit. Dead vamps always surprised me. Every movie I'd ever seen showed the vamp disintegrating. Stab him in the heart? Instant ash cloud. Chop off his head. Get out the dust vac. It wasn't until I met Jean-Luc that I learned those movies were bunk. And since he'd been a vampire for the past 400 years, he was the foremost authority in my book. "What do you think happened?" I asked. Jean-Luc grinned slowly. "Well, Kyle, I would say he was decapitated." I frowned at him. "Thanks, Dr. Obvious. I meant, why the supernatural smackdown in the middle of the happy hour and hot wings crowd?" He shook his head. "Supernaturals are not normally this careless. There must be a compelling reason why this happened when it did." "Have you ever seen an angel before?" "Yes, but never one that revealed himself to humans this blatantly. Nicholas will be watching us closely until we figure this out." I bristled. Nicholas can chill. If he's worried we're not doing our jobs, he can come here and supervise us himself. "Did you find the vamp's head?" "No." I didn't want to think about why someone would take it.